Okay, this is Barbatos. He's a fallen angel and the 8th of the 72 spirits of Solomon. Formerly a member of the Angelic Order of Virtues, Barbatos is a great count, earl, and duke of hell, where he rules 30 legions of demons. When the sun is in Sagittarius, he appears with 4 kings and 3 companies and troops. He understands the languages of all animals, especially the singing of the birds, the barking of the dogs, and the lowing of the bullocks. Barbatos can reveal treasures hidden by magic and can reconcile friends and people in power. He teaches all sciences, knows all things in the past and the future. I think I have like 6 more to go. I'm doing these in reverse because they were called, promised, freedom, and then were lied to. So I intend to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. I intend to release all from bondage. We wish her well, never was it I, and this is for my filthy soul. Had I known all the things that I knew, I would have never stepped into a church. That's the truth. When you find out how much they've lied to you, how they're getting rid of everybody they can so they don't have to pay them back. I mean, that's what all this is about. It's all about the money. The kids, it's about the money. The drugs, it's about the money. And unfortunately now, child trafficking is more than the drugs. And more than the guns and the war. And they can use the war to funnel the kids. They use national disasters to funnel the kids. No, I'm just joking. They wouldn't do that. That'd be like murder, wouldn't it? Where's the goddess temples? Where are all the goddesses? What happened to matriarchal society? Why is it a patriarchal society? How is the patriarchal society working? I want you guys to go read the Jesuit Extreme Oath so you understand. That is a playbook. They got your name in the book of the dead. All you have to do is write on a piece of paper, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. Put a drop of your blood on it. Publish it to YouTube. Tag and title Blood Over Intent. Join us in blood or expire of your own stupidity because they do not care about you. You're seeing right now what they're doing with eminent domain. No, I'm just joking. Those are just natural disasters all at once. They're in the Bible. Simpsons, it seems like. I don't know. Maybe that's the other playbook, right? You better pay attention. I tell you what. At least I defunded the church. I quit going there. I quit working. I'm telling you, they were working me to death. And the toddlers and going on these trips with the kids and all. I'm telling you. For what? To be teaching them what? To be a victim? I'm telling you. So, I defund them. I defunded Walmart. Yeah, when all that shit started, that shit we can't talk about a couple of years ago, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, whatever. I went to Walmart and they had a line around the corner. And there was old ladies and men walkers. And I'm like, boy, it done pissed me off. I am done. You know what? We have to take it back. Unite peacefully with our brethren. That is what we're supposed to do. We can bring heaven on earth for the benefit of all. It's not that hard. How many times you cut yourself accidentally or whatever. How many of y'all are having to check your blood for sugar levels? Because it seems like diabetes type 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever is running rapid, and people are having to check their blood. So while you do that, put a little drop on that paper. Try it. Have you tried other things? Y'all are still trying that church even though you know they're not for you. They don't even pay taxes. But you do. You know, I'm just here to tell you there is another way out. Try something different. You know? Because you just keep doing the same shit over and over, expecting different results. But you call me crazy because I'm doing something different and I'm getting better results. Yes, I am. And let me tell you something. Quit letting them doc whores curse you. They tell you shit. Tell them you don't know that. Just right away, you don't know that. Yeah, I was going to be in a wheelchair 20 years ago. Yeah, you don't know that. I told them, you know what? Whatever. I am doing physical therapy. I'm not going to even have to have surgery. I'm getting better every day. And there's herbs and oils and spices and all kinds of stuff to help you. And if you don't believe what I say is true, ask any doctor if they got paid a little bit more to do what they were told to do. Then ask yourself this. Why were there some that were fighting it so hard that they got disbarred? Yeah, they did. They threw those doctors out. They're not working, some of them. But they stood for something because, see, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And that's all I see. Like, goddess worship is key. When Quasi-Luminous, Mark Braun, Mr. Satan told you that, he was right. He was right about everything he said so far. Has been the truth. Whether you wanted it to be or not. You know? That's why I tell you, I'm going to tell you what's worked for me. I'm not going to tell you anything else but what I've been doing. And I've been watching a lot of videos on people that were trying to learn just like me. And they're doing liver cleanses. They're finding out about heavy metal poisoning. They're finding about parasites. And, you know, how people are trained wrong that are even in the medical system. And how we've lost all our healers and our wise women and wise men. Yeah, the witches, they burned them and hung them. Well, some of them, it looks like the other ones weren't burnt or hung. Those are what you call your sellout Sallies. You know. They don't have anything good for you. Write your own book. Your own papyrus. Write your own way. Write your own script. This is a hell matrix. Take it back, I say. You know what? They put you down here, or you agreed to come down here and forgot. Whichever way it is. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. So what are you going to do about it? That's the whole thing. I haven't flipped the script. You want to invite me to a game of hell and give me upside down, backwards directions? I'm going to figure it out. And when I do, well, what would you do? That's what I'm going to do. Now we know the name of the game. Now we know how it's played. Well, we'll see who learned how to act and act right. And we'll see who the bad actors are with your little holly wands. You know what? The Wicked Witch is dead, isn't she? Did you see when they buried the queen? You know, I burned her picture, right? Yeah. Yes, I did. And guess what? They put her wand on her casket, didn't they? You have no idea. Every president is related to the no abilities. That's what I call them. Working men, working women can do way more than these no abilities can do. All they can do is lie, cheat, and steal. Oh, and mess their kids up. Man, I'm telling you what. They call poor people bad parents when you find out some of the crap they've done to their own children. And then you wonder why they want to hurt other people. Oh, disgusting. Terrible human beings. If they are even. I think they're soulless beings. Portals. Yeah. You know what? You got to get the mother back. Look. When you're in trouble, you call on your mom. Men on the battlefield, that's who they call when they're hurt. Because you know what? Mother has always been there for you. And if she wasn't, I'm sure there was an aunt or a kind person somewhere that showed you the mother. See, because the mother is in the men and the women, and when they threw that out, they disrupted the balance. Because you have both in you. You're negative and positive. Your right brain and your left brain. Okay, one's got indoor plumbing, one's got outdoor plumbing. I don't give a shit. It's really pretty much the same thing. And when you have the mother's heart and you understand that you have to protect, you're not supposed to stand down and turn the other cheek. Yeah, turn my other butt cheek. Kiss my butt. Leave the children alone. Get your filthy hands off the children. I'm telling you, it's coming. People are waking up and they're pissed. And you should be. You know what? You look on Instagram and TikTok and they want to restrict the flow of information that can be helpful or for everybody. Not just a few people, for everybody. And then you see these nasty predators on there hunting children. What is this normalizing pedophilia? No, there is no normalizing it. It's not going to fly. It's still not a good thing. And it's still against the law. And you know what? People need to start paying attention. Watch each other's kids. You know what? They may not be my kids. My kids are grown. That's okay. I've got a grandchild. But you know what? They're all of our kids. And they all deserve protection. And these things, they deserve to starve if that's what they need. If they need a transplant that they're willing to pay for somebody's life so that they may live, well, there's many ways to pay. And I'm going to tell you what, soul death is the worst. So, get to Mr. Satan's channel. Go watch his plumbing videos. I've learned how to do my house. We were having to redo my house, and I cannot afford a plumber. But he can show you how to do it in DIY. You know what I mean? And watch him. He doesn't ask for your money, your worship, or your advice. Yeah, he has a job. He works. Now, if you want to look at somebody that doesn't need anything from you, but for you to get your eternal life, you got to reach out there and get it. It's in so many movies. I will just go through and show you the Fountain of Youth and how they talk about it. Hyperborea. There's many legends about it. Shambhala. Have you ever noticed? Why is heaven and earth? It's in the earth. It's underneath your feet. Isn't it? And you were looking up into space and all that. Oh. Have you been there? Do you think anybody even has been there? I don't think so. But I know there's a lot of things underground in cities, worlds we probably don't know about. And there might be portals. I know that women are the goddess, the great soul portal. What do women do? Portals to another world. So, Every morning I go and I say, love and thanks, Mom. That's my mother. She's been gone 11 years. She taught me so much. Nobody could have taught me more than her. She was the perfect teacher. She was the perfect mother for me. I was so lucky. She wasn't perfect, but she was perfect for me. She knew the Bible. She was Jehovah's Witness. She allowed us to explore whatever. When I went to Catholic school and I told her about the priest, poof, we were out there the next day just for acting inappropriate. You know what I mean? That is the way your mother should do. And you know what? She turned her back on religion for a reason. She studied the Dead Sea Scrolls. She studied Rosicrucians, Gnostic, numerology, astrology. She's very good with astrology. I still have her books, ephemeruses, and she could figure it where you could live and have a better life. It's like, it's all in the stars. And you know, you can just go back through and see where this religion, and it's, you rely on the lie. You're going to rely on the lie. That's what religion is. It's a lie, and it's a playbook that they use to do this and make you believe something that's external to yourself. That's in you. The God and the goddess is in you. You are supposed to personify that. You're not supposed to worship a sky daddy. I mean, the sun does bring photosynthesis. It makes things grow. It helps you. You can see that clearly in the sky. Go and speak to the sun in the morning, barefoot under a tree. Meet me there in the morning and in the evening. That is consciousness above your head. That's right. That's a great microprocessor in the air. Goes across the plane, writing down everything. Swirling in, swirling out, back down, and back up again to do the dance of life. Looks like your DNA, doesn't it? It's all. All is one thing. One is all things, you know? This has just been hijacked. And there are people that were sent here on a mission to fix this. And maybe from other places. I don't know. All I know is that since I did a blood of intent, and I bled into the ground, and I asked the goddess, because I believe in the mother goddess, the mother earth, and the father sun. However you want to look at it. It was named many other things. There's been many other legends, okay? Some legends hold that the earth is the man and the sun is the woman. Did you know that? Yes. But there's many cultures that have both. Why? Think about it. It's really simple. The life. The man and woman getting together and having life. What are they? Creators. And we create our reality here. This is what they don't tell you. You choose how you feel about things. You choose to change them. You can do it. You can do it inside. And then it works outside. Like a vibrational frequency. Get out there and put your feet on the ground. Ground yourself. Talk to the sun. We're all like a piece of this consciousness. And we're figuring it out faster than they could eliminate us this time, evidently. And I don't know how many times this has been. I don't know. I don't even want to remember that. All I want to remember is this. We're getting out of here alive. And it's that simple. And I'm telling you, since I bled on the ground and asked the goddess for the knowledge of the ages so that I may bring my intents into fruition, everything's gotten better in my life. And, you know, it was that easy. All the time. It was right there. But over intent's your only way out.